Alright guys, welcome to QuaranTRAIN Juggling 2. This is a good warm-up. This is also just good to work on your skills anytime. So we'll start with something basic, alternating juggles, but this is all about below the waist. Alright, this challenge here keeps the ball close, under control. You see it again trying to take the spin out of the ball, but challenge yourself to keep the ball below the waist. Alright, now we're going to alternate juggles, try to keep it below the waist, but more importantly now you're going to rotate 360 degrees each way. So a mental activity as much as a technical activity, you're always trying to put the next touch slightly in the direction you want to go. You see I'm under control, I'm not reckless, I'm not all over the place reaching for the ball, so really work on that. Alright, next one, maybe you've never done this before. This is one I call tap downs. So I use the ball of my foot and I strike down on the ball just to get a little rhythm. So as a warm-up, I'm starting to raise my knees a little bit more. You can try to increase the tempo. All right, you notice it's all about control, concentration, using the ball of my foot, hit the ball down, get a nice rhythm, get your knees up, almost like a little march, little high knees, as a warm-up to your activity today. All right, next up, touch, bounce, touch, but I want it very small. I want to see you just slightly finesse touch. Keep the ball as low as you can to the ground without it stopping. All right, touch, 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 bounce, touch, bounce. All right, that's the rhythm you should have in your head. All right, next is inside juggle followed by a lace juggle with a bounce. All right, so you notice I'm very active, always moving, always having my non-kicking foot move. Use my laces, use my inside. Use my laces, use the inside. All right, that inside touch, I should lower my non-kicking foot. I should almost sit slightly down, open up my hip now as we're activating. Our hips is part of the warm-up. All right, now we're going to introduce the outside of the foot. So hit it with the lace, hit it with the lace, hit it with the inside, lace, outside, lace, inside, lace, outside, lace. That's the rhythm you should have. And that outside touch opens up the outside of your leg. All right, just getting a little bit more warmed up. Now we move on from the bounces, inside laces with no bounce. All right, it sounds easy, but it can be technically difficult. Sometimes the ball feels like it's out of control, but working on those touches are very important. And again, opening up your hip, open up your groin, starting to warm up your muscles, activate your muscles, and you'll see very active footwork from me. All right, once you got the hang of it, you can remove the lace and just go inside to inside, almost like an old school hacky sack. I don't know if you ever played that or if that just shows how old I am. All right, little challenge here technically, below the knee juggles. So think about keeping the ball as low as you can, small controlled touches. You can use more towards the toe or the bottom of your laces, repetitive little touches, just quick tiny controls here. All right, now 5 low juggles, 1 high. And you can even do fun little pickups like I'm starting here, slam your feet together, pop the ball up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send it above your waist, and then 5 small touches below your waist. Alternate feet, alternate surfaces of your feet. The whole concept here is be able to take the ball out of the air high and continue juggling. You notice I'm under control. I'm not stretching or reaching, so continue to work on just your comfortableness with the ball. Next, all right, thigh juggles. As many thigh juggles as you can. So if the ball comes off your thigh, pop it right back up. Alternate thighs, use one thigh for a few touches, other thigh goes down to your foot, no problem. Pop it back up, touch, thigh, 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 thigh. All right, this will really get your body temperature up. This will get you warm, all right, because it's non-stop high knees. Similar concept now, moving up to the next surface, our chest. So as much as possible, get a couple touches, send it up high, lean back, bend your knees, almost like you're doing a limbo. Oftentimes stagger your stance, use your chest to take the pace out of the ball, and you keep going. Once you get the hang of it, touch, chest, touch, chest. That's the rhythm that you're going towards. All right, moving on up, header juggles now. So don't do these continuously non-stop for 20 minutes. You'll get a headache. All right, but the point here is to get a few touches, control headers. Sorry, the video is not good. You can't see the ball the whole time, but hit it up, header, header, header. When it comes down to your feet, head it back up. And this challenge now here would be your head and your foot only. The furthest distance is the hardest to control. So when you head it and then it goes all the way down to your foot, that's your hardest touch. All right, then you have it from your foot, send it all the way up to your head. It's a difficult touch. So great skill to work on. Couple headers, goes down with your feet, pop it back up. And then once you get comfortable with that, the next progression is a head-foot alternating. So you'll see it takes me a second to get into it here, but you head, foot, all right, and now it comes up, foot, head, foot, head, foot, head. So you're using a bigger touch and a cushion header to send it right back down. So those last few were well done, coach. Good work, good work. All right, little bonus pick up here for you. Just take every break once in a while and work on some skills. Have some fun. Break up all the touches. All right, especially with the headers. So I like this one. Behind the leg pickup. My little bonus for you guys today. So you bend your non-kicking foot. You reach behind with your pickup with the foot you want to pick it up, and you use the outside of the sole of your foot to roll back and push up. Next challenge in our juggling warm-up is using a new surface every touch. So the concept here is that it might look out of control, but you're mentally not allowing yourself to use laces of the right 2 times in a row. So laces of the right, laces of the left, thigh, chest, inside, outside, thigh, chest. So it's constant new surface every touch. All right, moving on. Now we get into some patterns. When I was growing up, we called this around the world, but the concept is right foot, right thigh, chest, left thigh, foot. So it goes up and down, making like an upside down U on your body. And then progress it. Foot, thigh, head, thigh, foot, and then start with the ball on your other side. Foot, thigh, head, thigh, foot. All right, these challenges are great, very, very difficult for me, especially this last one where you go foot, thigh, chest, head, chest, thigh, foot. So you go up on one side of the body, every main surface, and then down. Oh, I struggle here. I even struggle to get up the ball to my head. So foot, thigh, come on, coach, start over. Foot, thigh, come on, coach, start over. So I show that to you. It takes time. All right, so even that last one was my closest, and I wasn't able to get that last thigh in there. So foot, thigh, chest, head, and you want to finish with the whole thing. So share this quote with you guys. I think I gave it to you last month in practice by Griezmann. Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. All right, enjoy, work on these skills. All the best.